Hello everybody, welcome back to Grey Matter. We'll be continuing on where we last left off. Enjoy. Nothing here.
Pretty nice view up here.
Let's get to the... There were two here. We can't interact with this one anymore either. Price is done though, so I don't think we actually need to do anything. You know what? Let's just go to the... So we need to do something here, we need to do something here. Here we can't get any further because we need the card for this. We probably need to go get one from here or somewhere. Pick up the phone.
Dread Hill House, this is Sam speaking. Oh, no, that's okay. You don't need to send anyone else over. Dr. Stiles no longer needs an assistant. I mean, he's already hired someone else. No, not a student. It turned out a family member was available. A niece. So you can just close out that request. Yes, I am sure. All right? Thank you. I am so going to get busted. Mrs. Dalton might have answered that. God, I really should fess up. I can't. They'd hit the eject button in 10 seconds flat. Better give it some more time and show what I can do.
Okay.
Oh, hello, Sam.
Not right.
Still nothing, huh? Still shows up as yellow though. So we need to find the student ID. There's only two places where we could get it based on where we still have stuff to do. Here and the actual library. Library is probably a bust. Probably. If you can't find it here, just made the same joke again. And if you can't find it here, it's probably either parlor or hall. Let's check parlor.
That computer... I wonder why Mrs. Dalton keeps cash lying around. Then again...
Maybe it's in the ashtray. It finally all comes together.
Nice couple. They look happy. Annoying. I don't smoke.
Still nothing, huh? Well, back to the basement, I guess.
(2002)? Someone's a pack rat. A little light reading? No thanks.
Yeah, readings for suckers. Maybe there's something here, I don't know.
I'm not getting into the library without a student ID. Guess it's time to scare one up. Pretty nice memento. I wonder what significance the London landmarks have. It's a paper shredder. I can't do that from over here. Helena! Helena!
What are you doing? Why don't you come inside?
There we go.
I didn't expect to find you in the library. How hard can art history be?
Hard enough. But if you want to know why I'm here, Charles Ettington.
Well, good luck with the stalking. I left my ID in my room. Can I swipe yours?
No, you'll get me expelled, goth girl. Besides, walking is good exercise.
Come on! Just one swipe. I'll do it so no one can see.
No, I had to go twice to get a decent picture on my ID. I'm not going to risk getting it confiscated.
Yeah, I mean, we also forged mail already, so...
You can do that? Get your ID redone?
I told them I lost it. What can they say? I had no choice. The picture was hideous.
That bad, huh? Hard to believe. Do you still have the old ID? Let me see.
It's awful.
Let me see.
The second one is much better. Don't you agree?
If this is the second one, oh, no, that's the old one. What? What? Yeah, we could use the ashtray too. I have no idea what I'm meant to be doing here, by the way.
Helena! Helena, let me see those pictures.
second one is...
I don't get it. What am I trying to do here?
Well, I think the new one is much better. God, I didn't think it was that hideous. I'll burn it when I get back to my room.
Hey, why did now? Oh, now we can do the now we can do a magic trick. Okay. And I think I know which one.
I don't think that really applies here.
Damn it.
Huh, I like that one.
Damn it.
But it doesn't really make sense in this case.
We don't want to kill her.
I could use that trick, but I need to place something in the environment first. I'm not getting into the light. I could use that paper shredder in tricking Helena, but I need to put the right prop in it.
Shredded paper noisemaker.
There.
Okay, so let's see. Palm the noisemaker in the left hand. Yes, you can't choose whether you go left or right. You can't do it mirrored. I don't know why, but that's the way it goes. The problem is not a force field, it's the librarian. The force field we can phase through with all of our goth metally parts. Lure a victim close to the garbage disposal or shredder. Get them to get the ring for inspection. Take the ring in your right hand. Manipulate the ring, pretending to throw the ring over hand into the sink or shredder. Misdirect your victim. Yeah, I know, right? Manipulate. Nope, 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 nope. Manipulate this and that.
Helena! Helena! Hey,
What?
I actually like the first photo better. It's the way you were sitting.
You're hallucinating. Show me.
No, it was a trick of the light. The first one really is awful. God. Ooh, you're right. You should burn it. In fact...
Why did you do that?
You said you were gonna burn it. I'm sorry. Did you want it?
So kind of you to spare me all that tedious labor. God, you're a freak. And I thought I was bad.
Well, we're in. Surprised he's not gonna wonder why we suddenly are able to get in, but...
That will have to do for now. Luckily, the library card reader doesn't care what the photo looks like.
I know, right?
Hi.
Hello.
How may I be of
Aw.
service?
Dude, did you look at the eyes? There's like cat eyes or something.
Where can I find information about the professors here at Oxford?
Ah, that depends. To whom do you refer?
Dr. David Stiles, neurobiology.
Start with the library catalogue. You can access it on the computers over there.
Over there.
I don't have anything. Stacks of blank paper. I don't need any right now, but it's nice to know Oxford is generous with office supplies.
Oh, why is there so much text? Alright, royalty and other distinguished gentlemen. The big event of this past weekend was the Egerton Soiree, an annual event not to be missed by the rich and fabulous. Fabulous. The star of the evening was to be Prince Charles, who arrived at the party solo. He seemed to be quite enjoying his newly divorced status, but in truth, all of the single dames were not lining up to meet the Prince of Wales, but the Prince of Oxford, Dr. David Stiles. As a being devastatingly handsome and the scion of a wealthy family weren't enough, he's a shooting star at university. He's become all well-known figure thanks to his popular articles and TV appearances, doing for neurobiology what Stephen Hawking did for physics. This reporter can't help but wonder how he'll find the time to fit in his lectures with all the party invitations he's been receiving. Apparently we're also on a carrot. No. Whatever.
That's the article I got from David's filing cabinet.
Extraordinary powers of ordinary minds is not available. Please see the reference librarian for access to the periodical archives.
That's the...
Romance is a hot topic in the springs. All creatures, great and small, get that loving look in their eyes and pair off to do what comes naturally. Frederica Friedman and Jeremy Stanton were seen canoodling over drinks at a posh London nightclub. Actress Mary Laurel and businessman Dom McDurst were outed when they were caught red-handed in Hyde Park. But the biggest it couple this spring has to be Dr. David Stiles, the Oxford neurobiologist who has been considered the bachelor of the season, and his new flame Laura Edmundthorpe, beautiful daughter of Lord Edmundthorpe. The pair have been inseparable since meeting a New Year's Eve celebration, and they don't seem to care who knows it. Ah, young love. This year's Ox2 Students' Choice Poll ranked Christchurch and Queen's as the favourite colleges amongst for students. Yes, that's how I read. Favourite local restaurant went to Stew Pot on St. Giles. Fitzgerald's won for Best Oxford Pub, smoking nearest competitor by 10-1. Among professors, Felix Hopkins, who teaches medieval history at Queen's, and David Stiles of the Radcliffe Neurobiology Department drew this year's top honours. A favourite part of Hopkins' Crusades lectures in his battle reenactment in Christchurch Meadows, which has become a great hurrah for participants and spectators alike. Stiles is a fave thanks to his fresh and exciting approach to the study of the mind and human potential. August weddings were bigger and bolder than ever this year. The Marquise de Charlefort and her American husband Frank Lovitz overflowed Winchester Cathedral with white roses and created quite a spectacle for their 300-plus guests. Garish, it's all a matter of taste, darling, and money. When it comes to understand elegance, nothing topped the union of Laura Edmundthorpe and Dr. David Stiles in Westminster Abbey. I wonder if she's the one on the picture. The bride was a radiant blonde beauty in a plain white satin sheath. All the better to create nail-biting envy over her long and lean figure. David Stiles created quite a contrast with his striking dark looks and black tux. Two white horses pulled their carriage off into the sunset, and no doubt into a perfect future. Surprise! It's not going to be.
Dr. David Stiles and his wife Laura Edmundthorpe Stiles left a fundraising dinner in Oxford last evening and were driving home when their car was hit broadside. According to eyewitnesses, the second vehicle was hurtling down a crossroad at a tremendous speed. It ran a give way sign and plunged into... Laura Stiles was pronounced dead on the scene, and David Stiles was rushed.
Samantha, please. They're not coming home.
Come on, kid. Time to go.
If you'll stare, if you smart, refuse to share your side when you in that
Damn. So Styles lost his wife in a car crash, and apparently we may have lost our parents? David Styles' wheel was thrown from the car on impact. Laura Styles was trapped in her seat as the car was consumed in flames. Laura Styles pronounced dead on the scene, and Dr. Styles rushed to the accident emergency facility at John Radcliffe Hospital, where he's reported to be in stable condition. We could be a superhero now! Isn't that like the requirement? Dead parents? Well, at least it is for Batman and Superman, but... you know. There's probably some more. Man.
If I had to search through all this, I'd never see daylight again. There must be a way to look up something specific.
Oof.
I don't have anything to ask her about right now.
Mysterious Dr. Styles. So, done. Maybe we can go talk now? So it basically was a mantis pirate that stole a rebel ship.
Hello.
Well, she's not the stove anymore. Ah, now we can talk to her.
I just found out what happened to Laura.
Everyone knows about the tragedy.
Well, I'm new to Oxford, and I didn't know. I'm really sorry.
You didn't ask him, did you? I hope to heaven, Samantha, that you weren't asking him painful questions.
No.
Well, don't. Poor man doesn't need to be reminded. Not that he isn't every day of his blinking life. He can't stand people talking about it. That's why he won't let anyone come over here.
But this house is full of reminders. Laura's pictures are everywhere. Even that calendar is still set to 2002.
He won't let you change any of it.
I get it. He wants to be reminded of her, for his own self. But he can't bear to hear other people talk about it, because there's no way they can possibly understand. And anything they say just seems idiotic.
Maybe that's right, I don't know. In any case, I thank you to avoid the subject with him completely. Doesn't he have enough troubles on his mind already?
I don't know. So there's still a little bit to do. Do we go back to the campus, perhaps? Or go to the lab? Well, we're here. May as well go to the lab, I guess. But that's going to do it for this episode. So thank you guys for watching. Hope you enjoyed the series. Feel free to show support by commenting, liking, and or something if you haven't already. And I'll see you guys on the next episode. Bye everyone.